there's been an uproar in regards to NBA basketball star Ja Morant. Now, if you don't know too much about the case or the situation, let me kind of just give you the gist of it. So initially, he was caught waving a gun on live.
Club.
I don't think it was a club.
Or
I think it was
club.
more so like a private party.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't kind of privy to everybody. You know, this was something that was done like for the homies kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the case, he was caught on live with a gun, right? So he was reprimanded. They gave him, I want to say they gave him a slap on the wrist. You know what I'm saying? Because the suspension, I don't think he really learned from the suspension. But again, these are just my opinions. Now, the second time around, right? He gets caught again. Same scenario. His homeboy puts him on live. Like, he's never putting the phone on him while he has a gun. Mm-hmm. Someone is always putting it on him. Two things I want to ask you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me looking at that second video, I almost feel like this video had already been out before, something like that. And they just like resurfaced it because of just everything that's going on. And you know what I'm saying? At the height of everything, it's the playoffs. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of these motherfucking Lakers fans that done did that shit. They done went back on the net and done found some shit. So my first question to you is, do you think that video is recent? Or you think it was some old shit and they kind of just, you know, take that.
I got a whole nother...
well, just answer that question because I got another question for you.
I think it may be an older video, but you know what? He was live. His friend was live when he did that. So that it can't be an old video. It has to be a recent one.
Bro, I done seen this internet do some crazy shit, bro.
Yeah,
don't get it fucked up.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It just the type of it with everything surrounding it. Like, I don't think he did. Like, I don't think he would blatantly do that.
Well, because there's more reports of him flashing his gun too. You know what I'm saying? You know, he played a pickup game at his house with another person. And I guess they had a fight or something, and he flashed his gun there. This person is suing him as well. So, like, I think Ja Morant has a immaturity problem. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you was in line to make $134 million contract.
How old is Ja Morant?
I want to say
23, maybe
20, maybe
22?
some young 20s.
$200 million.
134 million.
Oh, okay. $134 million. 22 years old. What we doing?
All right. So, as much as we want to give them the young and dumb argument, you signed a contract, and your mentors, your daddy, your mama, your people that are supposed to be protecting the brand is supposed to step in and say, hey, you can't do this right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you represent something bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta conduct yourself as a company.
Well, what would you say to all of the photos that has surfaced with white NBA players with their guns in open settings, and you know, I
think it should be even across the board. Of course, they're gonna make an example of like I said, man. Like we live in America. You know, they're always gonna do these things to us. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna always make an example out of us. And I'm telling him, you know, you gotta avoid. You gotta, if you know that something exists, why would you give something to it to beat it? Like we intelligent, you know what I'm saying? But we sometimes I feel like we city smart and country dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that they're aiming after you. Why would you give them something to use against you?
But why would we have to talk like that? Why would we have to say things like that when there's people in the NBA, younger, older, which they've done it all. You know, you got what's your boy? I can't think of old boy name, but he ended up killing somebody, like his limo driver and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But remember, they don't care about that. You know what they care about? Their agenda. And if they're in power. So this is why I get mad at people who say, you know, I don't judge, I don't vote. you know, because, you know, voting ain't gonna do nothing for me. And then I see them upset about people like that, DeSantis.
He's horrible.
And I see them say all this, well, voting don't do nothing. Well, you didn't vote, so you can't be mad about somebody doing something when you ain't vote. You know what I'm saying? You ain't give no effort into trying to change it or trying to stop it, you know what I'm saying? Then your inability makes all of this possible. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really get into the schematics no more, the politics of it no more, because I know how the politics is. Like, what am I gonna scream about something that really doesn't change? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was changing, then it would be stiffer penalties across the board. But we know they don't deal in fairness. We don't deal in justice. We deal in injustice. And in an injustice environment, this is the product of it. So why give them ammo?